Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 in House Flipper, and today it's time to begin a new house. So let's pick one to build on, shall we? Come on, browser. House list. Right, so let's take a look. We've done some of the small ones at the beginning, and then we did a bunker. Let's jump to something a little different. Let's go for something with 2 stories, shall we? How about the family house? A beautiful house for sale, 3 bathrooms and a pool. Only serious offers. 3 bathrooms and a pool? Oh, now that looks not too... Hey, that actually looks really nice on the inside. There probably won't be a ton of work to do on this one. Let's go. Let's take a look at this. That looks really good. It looks like there's a little bit of dirt and stuff to clean up, but the actual place itself looks pretty good. That's a rather beautiful house. Look, we don't need to do anything to the exterior by the looks of it. The brick fascia and everything looks perfect. It even looks quite clean on the outside. Just look at that. Uh-oh, is that crime scene tape? Oh no, that is indeed crime scene tape or board or something. Let's get rid of this. Alright, let's have a quick look around the outside. Yep, I don't think it looks like we do need to do any decorating or cleaning on the outside. Everything looks pretty good. And there is a little swimming pool. Little patio set of furniture on the outside, which actually looks quite good. Ooh, can we... there are footprints. We need to clean those off, don't we? I'm a little bit unsure about going inside this house. This looks a little... is interesting the right word? I don't think it is it? It looks like it's a crime scene, so there could be some rather nastiness on the inside, which we probably don't want to find. But yes, on the outside everything looks pretty good, so let's start in the garage, shall we? Oh, nothing untoward to find in the garage. Doesn't need any cleaning at all. It's all sorted and all done. Not a problem in here. A couple of stripes of white paint around the area instead of just the grey. We might want to have a little decorate at that. It's got the red panelling on all the walls in here, and this is a... yes, it's quite a nice little library area, an office space. That's lovely. It doesn't need particularly any work here. There are a couple of... so what we're missing, it needs a light bulb in here. Right, so that one's fixed, and then there's a... I think there's a light switch or a socket or something behind this bookcase, so we'll need to move the bookcase, I think, for a minute. You just stand there. I think this needs to be fixed here. Yes, so it's a plug socket that needs to be fixed. So if we unscrew the screws here and refix this. So yes, this house appears to have quite a few little tiny problems, but not a great big structural problem, so this one could be a quite quick fixer-upper. I mean, you could redecorate everything, but I don't really see the need, because it's decorated so far to a very high standard, and there doesn't seem to be an awful lot to do to it. Right, so let's put the bookcase back where that came from. Oh, pick it up, thank you. Now, we can get that back in there, Kitty. Yep. So that looks quite good. So I don't think we need to do anything else there. Like I said, there is a white stripes here. Let's have a look at the paint. Can we match the paint? Silver glacier, I think that might be the one. Let's try that, shall we? So we want a kind of a very pale grey. Yes, that's the one, silver glacier, so we can fix up that little painting problem. Is everything else painted? I think everything else is done. Okay, so that's the garage and the office space are already completed. There's nothing really needs to be done. The curtain, alright, there's a curtain rail and it's not fitted properly. Oh, I don't think we can do that from... Oh, we've got stuck somehow with the... there we go, managed it. We were a little bit too close to the light fitting, so I couldn't actually touch the end of the pole until I went right to the very end. Beautiful. Fix that one. Right, so I think that's one room done. Now again we have muddy footprints leading from the front door, look. All the way through the lounge. Oh dear. Did you just see what I saw out the corner of my eye? Yes, we're definitely at a crime scene. So, the faint of heart might not want to be at this one. That's definitely... Oh dear. Oh yes, we definitely need to clean that up. Don't tell anybody what you saw here. Ooh. That's a bit gruesome, don't you think? Ooh, yes, we don't like that, do we? Oh dear. No, nobody saw that, right? Nobody saw that, right? No, of course you didn't. Right then. And now we need to have a straighten, I think. Right, can we move this? Let's move it out of the corner first and make sure that everything's clean. And now we can have a little right the wrongs, as it were. Pop that back in the corner. Pick up, pick up, pick up, please. No, I don't want to smash a light. I would like to pick it up, thank you. I actually want that in the corner. But it doesn't. Can we rotate it, please? Thank you. Let's pick up the sofa, and if we can find a good place to fit it, there we go. Carpet, and now the coffee table, much better. Actually, I think we can move the sofa a little bit further forward, can't we? And actually we can't at the moment because that chair is in the way, isn't it? Let's pick up this chair and move that across here. Like so. Now we can remove the sofa just a little bit to be on the edge there. Yeah, so most of the things that we need to do in this house appear to be just the straightening and tidying and cleaning. We don't really need to do an awful lot of work on the actual house itself because it's really well decorated and it's got some nice expensive pieces of furniture. So as long as you're not too squeamish, this one's actually a relatively simple job. Let's see, where shall we put the rocker? Shall we put the rocker like this near the... Yeah, let's have that there, I think. I'm not happy with the positioning of this. It's not squared away. that's better, I think. Alright, let's see what else we've got as the marker here for problems. Right, so we need to open it, we need to close the doors, make sure all these cabinets are working fine. Yeah, that looks pretty good. The hob needs to be rotated just a little bit to make it fit properly. Yeah. This one needs to be opened and closed, I think. No, we don't need to open. We need to close it. How come it doesn't seem to want to open and close that unit? Why is that? What about if I pick it up and put it back? No, it's still not closed it. No, it doesn't want me to close the door on that one. Okay. Now the flooring, we've got a little bit of missing tiling, so we want to have a look at that. It's the bright orange tiles, so that's this one, ceramic tiles orange. Okay, so that okay, why is it having trouble with the tiles? Okay, why are you having trouble with the tiles, mister? It doesn't seem to want me to put the tiles down. Have I got floor tiles? Yes, I'm definitely in floor tiles. How many? No, that's just moved it to... Right, why am I struggling with the floor tiles? I've not struggled with the floor tiles before. No, it doesn't seem to want to let me... Now I'm very confused, because it doesn't seem to want to let me put the floor tile down. It definitely looks like we need the floor tiles right here. So why won't it let me? Because traditionally we just put, yeah, we just click there, but it's not, it doesn't seem to want me to do that. That is very confusing. Why don't you want me to do that? Okay, let's try and match the floor to the wood and see if there's a problem with the type of flooring that we're trying to use. So I can definitely put that back. Right, oh, that's not, it's a different colour. So there's something about that little piece of floor, look, it won't let me adjust that. Isn't that strange? Right, so we're going to change this room to the brand new blonde tiling. And we're going to do the same for this section of the kitchen. And yes, there's something wrong with the flooring in this section, because it just won't let me change it at all. So that would appear to be a program problem rather than me trying to fix it problem. Interesting. So there's a little problem there with that. Right, I think we do want some blinds though at the windows. So if we look at doors and windows and go to curtains and blinds, we will want the mountable window blinds open in the kitchen area. So let's pop that blind in here, and then we'll want another one for the other half of the window, and then we can maybe put some curtaining in the other windows in this area. So that's the kitchen. This one could probably be a blind as well because it's very close to the kitchen again, and you never want to risk setting fire to curtains in a kitchen area. So we're going to pop in some blinds, and this one there like that. That's it, and that's the kitchen area done, apart from the little fault in the floor which we can't do anything about at the moment. And then over here we could pop in some curtains, so we want one narrow one and one wide one, and we've got a yellow sofa and red chairs for the seating, so let's look for something that will match that in the curtaining. So we'll go for narrow and short to start with. There isn't anything in the yellow, but there is a bright orange one. Shall we try that? I've not tried that one, I don't think. And it doesn't want to put it up because the sofa is underneath. So I'm going to have to move the sofa in order to pop the curtains up, I think, and then put the sofa back. So let's try that again. The orange curtain on the small window. Just those little accent colours can change the room entirely and just make it so much different. And then we want a wide curtain for the second window, so we want the short wide, and again we'll want the orange, so let's pop that up there. And let's assemble that. And then I think that's all the window fittings done on the lounge area, so we just need to pop the sofa back in place like so. So this is actually quite a nice little room, look, so apart from that little fault there, which we can't do anything about at the moment. Do you know what, we could use a couple of plants in this room, couldn't we? So let's go for decorations and plants. I'd like to put a nice big plant in the corner. Do we have any? I'm kind of looking for a big yellow pot or a big... No yellow, no orange. Come on, I want a big yellow or orange pot, guys. Ooh, orange, yes. And then if we rotate that a little bit so we can get the little section pointing a little bit forward like that. There, nice orange pot, look. Could use something on that little unit over there in the corner as well. Let's see what else we can find with a yellow or an orange pot, shall we? No, you don't have a change of pot. Do you have a change of pot? No, you don't. What about you? No, nothing in the yellows or oranges. We tried you. No, nothing in the yellow or orange there. Anybody else? No, and then we're into, I think that's all the plants, isn't it? So none of the others have like a yellow or an orange pot. Okay, so let's pop you in, I think, on top of, can we put you on top of this unit here? Yes, we can. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. That's quite good, actually. Quite like that. Yeah? Yeah, not bad at all. Right, so what else do we have down here? So we've cleaned this sort of area here. So let's take a look what's in here. Oh, it's a little bathroom. Right, so we've got a lovely bath in there. Nice lighting and tiling and everything. Yeah, I don't think that particularly needs anything. Maybe a little picture on the wall. Something quite... Hey, why are you upside down, Mr. Picture? Let's put that on the wall just there. I think that goes quite nice with the decor in here. And then one final room over here. Yes, well, I think we're definitely selling that. This looks kind of scary, doesn't it? Yes. Right, so what we will do is we will paint this room a nice bright colour, and then we will put in some closet space or something. So let's get some paint, and we've got lots of sort of reds and pinks and things downstairs, haven't we? If we make it bright red, it would be a bit much, I think, a bit overpowering, but should we? Let's do it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that would be too much. Let's do the laughing strawberry instead. It's not quite so bright, but it's in keeping with the wall panelling with all the red everywhere. And then we can turn it into a closet instead of a scary room where the bad guy had the scary prisoners. We definitely don't want people to know what the house used to be when we're trying to sell it, do we? Yeah, we definitely want to sell this off. So we will paint away and make it look bright and pretty. And we have a little light above the door, which should actually work quite well for a closet, and sell the rest of our paint. And then we want to buy some sort of furniture, cupboards. We want a couple of nice big wardrobes, I think, for inside here, and then we can turn it into a nice big closet. Now, which sorts of wardrobes are going to work quite well in here? Can we change the colour of these? Yes, we can. Can we make them a sort of nice light? Oh yes, I like that idea. Let's put actually, should we put it at the end or should we rotate? Let's put one there, and then let's rotate to the side here and put a couple of those like so. And then we've got a nice big closet space. So we've turned that into a really useful, practical space, and it doesn't look creepy at all anymore. Let's put a blind up at the window right here. The reason we're going for the blind is because the side of the window is right next to the wall, so it wouldn't let us fit a curtain. So we're going to pop a blind in instead. Yes, right, so click the toggle, screw it in and attach a blind. So that is our downstairs section completed, I think. So that was an interesting, different type of build, wasn't it, to start on today. So hope you've enjoyed today's episode. In the next one we'll move upstairs and see what we can find up there. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From Soft Kitty 99, goodbye and happy gaming!